Hello everybody. How are we all doing? I'm Loomis and it is Minecraft Monday. And what a shock, we log in and it's nighttime. This has absolutely never happened before. Alright, let me go pop my bed down. Although somebody's filled my room with a bunch of workstations. Very inconsiderate. Yeah, I guess the main room of the new masonry building is all go. My plans for today are to expand a little bit. Build some lodgings, like a main room. Stuff along here. Really wish the creeper hadn't picked this spot to explode. It's very inconvenient. But the law is the law. Chasms may not be filled. So I'm just gonna have to work around this one. Let's see, I'm gonna have a glance at the farms and see what sort of state they're in. Oh, it looks like I cut down the trees recently. Probably grab some sticks while I'm at it. Did I like forget to replant a bunch of these trees? Or... Losing my marbles, apparently. No, that's not right. There we go. Okay, the fields aren't quite ready. Might just get the pumpkins. However. Starting to low-key think these are the best cash crop because of how quick they grow. There's no million stages for them to go through. They just pop into existence whole and delicious. And by delicious, I mean inedible, but you could make pumpkin pie if you had a lot of other ingredients and were, for some reason, strongly inclined to. So we lost some of the pumpkin plants. There you go. Hey buddy. Pleasure doing business with you. A good chunk of stuff for this. Maybe later. I'll do the bone meal when I start running out of emeralds for the little project here. Hey, my man. Black terracotta, please. Thank you, sir. And the next part of the building is going to be planks, so... Grab the wood out of storage. a little bit, I think. Yeah, I think this is coming together in my mind. I need some dirt, but I'm sure there's plenty in storage. Grass blocks even. That said, I'm filling this in with dirt, but I'd probably want that to be like hardwood floors or something, wouldn't I? Yeah, let me just undo that. Like, this is the floor level here. Let's see, I don't want to interfere with this, so... Yeah, this looks about right. Block the view from this window, that would be rude, so I think we'll probably go up to somewhere around here. I'm wondering about making this one shorter, actually. Will that be too narrow? No, I think I'm gonna go ahead with this. I got plans. Yeah. Okay. Man, I almost took out my shovel doing that. It's not a particularly fancy one, but it's iron. Let me think. I'm having ideas. Always a bad sign. Do we have... Oh, there's some birch logs. Perfect. Do we have any... No? Get back in my inventory. Don't have any birch saplings. Don't let me interrupt. Oh well. More black terracotta while you're here, sir. Okay, I don't think that's going to be enough birch wood. No, it's not even going to be close. Nighttime already. Okay, need to get some birch wood and probably some saplings to add to my little logging camp over here. Let's see. Check on the fields if any of them are done. Almost. Potatoes, precious. Okay. Let's go find some birch. I can already see some luck. Oh, don't ask me how I'm getting back in. I never did get around to putting any gates on the village. Saplings, please. No, I'll pick one up. Saplings? No? Not a one? Oh. A one. Replant that. I guess I'm, oh no, I am gonna get a little bit of a supply. I'm ideally looking for ones that aren't next to other trees, so that the leaves will decay on their own, rather than just floating there upsettingly. Well, that's a start. Hey there, sheepy. What's the haps? See if we can get this couple of trees and then we'll head back. I'm only gonna do the floors in this wood, so I don't need a ridiculous amount of it, although I usually turn out to need more than I think I need. Is any of this touching other wood? That counts. There we go. Should start decaying. Oh, I picked it up, never mind. About to complain about disappearing saplings. Okay. I think this will do the trick. And if not, I have saplings to add these to the seeing things. Got some saplings to add to the tree farm. More wood more easily. Let's see. Cool. But maybe I should grab... Well, I'm having a wood cutting day. Don't have time to spend 30 seconds walking over to the box and getting a couple of saplings out. Instead, I need to spend hours punching every leaf until the saplings appear more conveniently. Nothing? Oh, no, here we go. One more sapling, please. One more sapling, please. There we go. Alright. Let's put the last of the light to use. Oh, have I checked with the mason today? Let's You're the shepherd, right? Yeah. Where's the mason? Not here today? Not at work. Must have had an early night. Oh well. Oh, there he is. Checking out what I'm building, I guess. Bit of professional interest. Wants to know what his bricks are going towards. Should I have done the outside layer of this in... I shouldn't, should I? The outside layer should have been in regular wood. Man, architecture is hard. I'm gonna sleep out here tonight. It's like a nice night. Check on the farms and then we'll start putting this thing together. Oops. MB. You didn't see anything. Why is... Okay. Where are my taters? Precious taters. What do you want? Hey, buddy. Oh. Yeah, sorry. Wait for opening time. Go on. Yeah, what are you waiting for? No? Gonna be like that, are you? Fine. I'll come back later. Instead of staring over your shoulder while you work. I am gonna make an amendment to my design. Where's my shovel? Did I break it? No, I put it away for some reason. Well, now I'm about to break it. Oh no, I got through those two just fine. I'm surprised. Get the depressing feeling that I probably don't have enough logs after all. Excuse me. Don't question my methods. No faster way to build than to hurl your construction material around randomly. Don't try to tell me otherwise. Visiting the tree farm then. You restocked yet? Finally. Still got some saplings, good. Can I help you? It's called work. You never seen it before? Let me guess, you could watch it for hours. Hey Miki, how you doing? What are the haps? You feeling any better? Okay, losing my marbles. Business as usual. Sapling, please. Cool. I need more than I've got though. What's up with these couple of taters that aren't finished? I guess I'm committed to waiting for them to finish before I start clearing the field. Hey man, I see you're on your break, but I was wondering if you had anything new in stock? Yeah, thank you. Not bad, but not great either. Okay. I'm glad you're not bad, but sorry you're not great. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Felt good to do one of my regular streams last night. Brush off the cobwebs a little. Feeling a bit more me today, maybe, as a result. birch plank left over, of course. Oh well. Yeah, trying to. Keep pushing towards it and hopefully we'll get there. Why do I want to make... Well, actually for my plans to work it needs to be about as high as this, so... Well, maybe not all the way across. Ow! Man, building is such a painful experience. I don't know why so many people go into construction. But yeah, I want to get back into my routine. I think part of the problems that I'm having with my brain stuff at the moment is that I don't have a routine. I took a break to try and restore some san, but like the routine really helped me sleep and stuff. So I've just been getting more and more tired and not been going as good as it could be. So yeah, I think it's time to get back into things again. I wish you would stop doing this. It's not where those go. Hopefully. It's good to be back anyway. Okay. Nothing else is quite ready. Where is the Nando's? Not sure. But not heard from him all day. I assume he's probably running late and will be here eventually. But he didn't reply to any of the stuff in chat. If he's not around soon, I should probably message him and make sure he's okay. Send him a text. The missing Nando's. It's not a good sign. Oh, right, I got distracted. Didn't finish this. Badger has D&D tonight. And therefore it has been kicked out of the family for having D&D on a Minecraft night. I would think he's probably... He normally streams his D&D. Is he not streaming right now? If not, you should probably go yell at him. Remind him that he's not started his stream. These heights make me a little dizzy, I hate them. Oh, this overhangs. This is gonna bump into... That's no good. I have to make some changes here. The exact same thing again. What is wrong with me? This isn't a difficult concept. Okay. I'm burning through food really fast doing this. I think I might just have to do it, you know, in a sane, sensible way. Disappointing as that is. Hey, there's a good sign. Nando's stream just went live. Miki, I was just about to say, is there such a thing as too much ginger ale? Probably building this way is I'm gonna have to, like, build a bridge up. Unless... if I were to, like, leave a gap. Of course, I haven't added a door there yet, so the one off. Makes life a little more difficult, but excuse me, sir. What have you got in stock? Yeah, I do like a bit of ginger beer myself. It's good stuff. It's good if you've got a sore throat or a cold or that sort of illness, which I usually have. Where about the... oh, here they are. I know there's some doors. Whoop. Hey! Novice Mason. We've got our first member of the Chasm B Grand Lodge of Cheap Masons. Not counting the master over there, of course, who has his own house. I thought I left this blank so I could climb up. I guess I immediately forgot what I was doing. That tracks. Yeah, there's nothing like chugging down some ginger beer and experiencing the horrific burning sensation in your throat. Good stuff. Slippery slope though, it's only a few steps from there to straight up chugging acid. you know, there's that temptation.
Every Saturday when you were young, you saw the good guy in the cinema take those bad guys on, and those wide open spaces, skies the size to fill your eyes, and all you ever wanted was a Stetson.
Hello.
And you're dreaming
Hello.
again.
Welcome in. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks, sir. How are you?
One moment, I think my music's a little loud. Didn't-
What?
What?
Hello?
I forgot to turn it down. I didn't really notice because there wasn't your voice to have it relative to.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah,
But now it
sorry.
is, and everything's ruined.
Yes. Yeah, so no, I needed I had to turn the music up so that you were drowned out a bit more.
Sure, understandable.
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Feeling pretty good today. I was just telling Miki how it felt good to get back to doing one of my regular streams.
Yeah, that last night's Prey stream.
Yeah. Feeling a bit more like me again.
Good. Hey, Miki.
They got you working late today.
Yeah, too. Alas. Doug.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Neuralon says ZZZ.
Nah, I'm gonna keep going back here, it's alright.
Pardon?
I said, I've got to come back here, it's alright.
Okay.
I was musing on components I still need to work on the station, and I was like, I've got to keep going backwards and forwards anyway, so
Yeah.
that doesn't particularly matter.
I mean, if it's mundane components you want, got a first new member of the Kazumbi Grand Lodge of Cheap Masons.
Oh, interesting.
Mm.
Interesting.
So I'm gonna need a lot of emeralds to train him up, of course.
Oh, you always do.
Yeah. You know, is this an investment?
I mean, I don't know, man. Take your word for it.
Well, and you're not telling me that you're unwilling to invest in local businesses, are you?
I am willing to invest in local businesses. I just want to make sure I get a return on my investment.
I mean, that's only reasonable. That if you support something, you should expect at least a 60% return rate.
Exactly. Ah, there we go. I got exactly enough glass, so that I'm just gonna smash it or something like that. But I didn't, it's okay. That's... So it's come to this.
Indeed. Yeah. Time of peace amongst us has come to an end. Draw thy weapon.
Exactly. Alas. I think we should never be afraid to respond to anything with "so." It has come to this.
Yeah.
I think it's very important. this how I do this? I feel like this is how I do this. Yeah, probably something like that. See, that seems legit, is what I'm saying. Need a lot more of that.
Yeah, I trust your bracken.
Thank you. Ow. I need more stone bricks to finish up here, but I've got to go and fetch all the birch for the benches and gates and such, so matter very much.
Have you considered using bricks? I mean,
I'm not
I can,
opposed.
just saying I can source you some for a very modest commission.
500 surprise. Sure you can. If they were more plentiful and if they weren't so expensive, I would absolutely use bricks.
Yeah.
Made of brick. But alas, cost is a factor.
Yeah.
One of the things that always makes me laugh the most on that Family Guy Star Wars is when Darth Vader is talking to the others about the Death Star and about how it's like, you know, it can't be destroyed or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, so this can't be destroyed. It's got no weaknesses. Like, yeah, pretty much none. Is it? Sorry. Oh, you did. It's pretty much indestructible. It's like, well, you know, I wouldn't be doing my job if I don't ask. What's the pretty much? Like, well, you know, it's just this one hole. It's like a meter across. Wow, that's no bigger than a womp rat. Says Grandma Turkin. And if you shoot a laser torpedo into it, then the whole station explodes. But other than that, it's fine. Like, whoa! That sounds like a big. That's a big flaw. You know, we got to fix that. No, like, put some plywood over it or something. Like, nah, it'll look terrible. And so they go on like this for a bit, and then look, says one of the officers, I can get it fixed today if money's no object. And Vader just goes, I'll get estimates. And that's why the Death Star's destroyed. Because they're still waiting on the estimate. I love that.
Yeah, it seems pretty legit to me. Let's see, what's this? Oh, this stuff is beautiful. I don't know I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I already know I'm gonna be I gotta build something out of this stuff. You know, I'll need to purchase a large amount. How's the treasury looking?
More depleted than I'd lie with all this spending that goes on.
It's an investment. We're gonna get so much good stone out of this.
Damn it.
You oh, yeah, you up there. Cool.
Yeah, I'm up here.
Ow! Well, this is clearly unsafe. I'll see you in court.
Did you climb up and immediately walk off the roof?
I did.
Ooh.
They're the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Now, I'm selling them for just 5 emeralds apiece.
It is very pretty.
Yeah.
Is it going red?
Not so far, but I'm working on it. Good chance. You've got quite a few workstations in there. Good chance to get some in red. It's green
Nice.
glazed terracotta.
Oh, very nice.
Mm. Yeah.
Cool.
So if you need any materials, I've got a chest full of leftovers next to the building here.
Thank you.
So there's quite a bit of bricks, but I think it's probably a bit late to build it entirely out of bricks now.
Yeah, I suspect so.
Mhm. So, no red yet, but we do have some orange. And
Oh,
the
yeah, that's getting there.
and the orange is also absolutely beautiful. Yeah, the patterns.
It does look good.
Let's see.
Let's put that little awning thing.
Also got white terracotta, which is the very pale stuff. It's still kind of pinkish. Right?
Ah, yeah.
The stuff that they use in Sandington.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Chiseled stone bricks, polished diorite, polished granite. There's a lot of good stuff here.
Uh-huh.
Hmm?
Yeah. It was just like murmurs of agreement. As much as anything.
Let's see.
Stone breaks. Yeah. I mean, at least it's not. This one's not far from Kazanby.
Yeah. Really easy to go back and forth if you need to. Probably takes. I'm imagining it takes longer to get from the train station to the storehouse than it does to get from here to Kazanby.
I think it does, yeah. Certainly will once the line's in.
Yeah.
Night time again.
Things getting real low.
Oh right, yeah. I need a lot more stone bricks actually.
Nurulon says ZZZ.
Only 5 emerald. Yeah, a bargain, Miki. For this, you can't get this quality back home.
Is this where I buy a sample and then make some device to manufacture it? Like a far lower price and then just undercut everybody. Like for a mere 3 emeralds.
Yeah.
Said it before on stream. I might have said it to you. We have been roleplaying, hasn't it? But you know, we always think about the Luddites as being just like crazy people who hated the future.
Yeah.
That's the kind of the way we depict them, isn't it?
To be honest, other than the use of the word as an insult, I don't really know much about them.
A chance for education, my friend.
Please tell me more.
So the Luddites are people who worshipped the god Lord.
Ah.
Uh,
He was in Dragon Ball GT, right? They defeated
Yes.
him by singing.
yes.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought that was the Para brothers.
No, they're the ones who defeat by singing.
Ah!
Yeah, they teamed up with the Power brothers to take down Lord Lud.
Did you?
I guess he
Wasn't saying that.
how did it go? Yeah, so Lord Lud ate Goku and the Power brothers and a lot of people. And they were
Sure.
like, the only way to defeat him is to destroy him from the inside and the outside at the same time. Because his inside was like a pocket dimension or something.
Of course.
So Goku on the inside, Pan on the outside needed to perfectly synchronize their ki blasts. And like normal communication methods, you couldn't like shout or something between dimensions. But the Power brothers, their music was something else.
True.
So they sang messages to between the realms to help them synchronize. And now you know about the Luddites.
Yeah, so the Luddites were a group in the 18th century who basically made a name for themselves by smashing machinery. And particularly like the looms and weaving things in factories. And so there's kind of this depiction of them in course that referred to somebody as a Luddite, that they were essentially hated technology or were afraid of the future or something like that.
Yeah.
They're named after a probably mythical figure called Lord. So shockingly, the Luddites are named after somebody called Lord, who may or may not have existed, but was supposed to be their leader. In fact, he's probably made up by the Luddites as a way of being like, "Oh yeah, you still haven't got Lord though." Whenever the authorities tried anything, just general kind of subversive shenanigans.
Yeah.
Oh, wait till Lord hears about this. And they're like, damn it, we didn't get Lord. He's their leader.
Yeah.
Called Luddites for a reason. Yeah, so that's the general depiction. But what they were actually, and that's deliberately how they were depicted as well by the authorities and the powerful of the time, to make them look ridiculous.
Yeah.
What they were actually about is the fact that they knew that they themselves were mostly what we call framework knitters or framework weavers. So people who would often work from home, it'd be cottage industry or maybe in premises either owned by a person who hired them or that a group of them would rent a space.
Yeah.
And worked by hand weaving cloth. And it's quite, it takes a lot of skill to do, or a fair amount of skill, and you'd start learning as a kid from your parents and so on.
Yeah.
Whereas a machine loom doesn't require any of that. It just requires you to essentially walk backwards and forwards. You wait until the loom gets to one end, you pull the lever and it comes back the other way. Then you pull the lever and it goes back the other way.
Yeah.
And the machine does the rest. Which is why, of course, they made people man about 4 at once.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy.
Yeah.
For 16 hours straight. But yeah, so the Luddites realized, of course, that with the rise of mechanization, they'd lose their livelihoods. And that, yeah, sure, they could get a job in one of those factories. But they'd be paid far less because it was not a skilled job.
Yeah.
And of course, they were entirely right. That is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, well, since it's not skilled work anymore, we don't really need to pay you as much. But of course, they weren't exactly being paid a lot either. Anyway.
Yeah.
So they rightly predicted that mechanization would be used essentially as an excuse to underpay them.
Yeah.
And to undercut them and so on, as indeed it was. But yeah, we kind of largely buy into the stereotype of them being these like crazy technology haters.
Yeah. Those wacky Luddites. Can't believe they just can't get with the times.
Yeah.
Can't...
Exactly. When actually, yeah, they were fighting for people's livelihoods, which is actually quite admirable, I think.
Yeah. The economy, though. I mean, they
Gotta let
about
entrepreneurs have the freedom to, create jobs.
Yeah.
Job creators, job creators. Job creators. Job creators. I like it. I'm trying a different style of kind of porch covering. The other one I used to sand and timber, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It didn't work how I imagined it would, or indeed wanted it to, so scrap that. Start again. Another one. I mean, it works how it worked before. It looks fine. It's just when you think about the practicalities of it, it probably won't actually the cover it sand probably won't actually work as well.
After a while, entirely in favour of beauty being expunged for realism.
How did I don't have to stand in to see how I did it originally. That sounds like a chore. Oh, I know. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it this way, Loomis. Regardless of how I did it originally. I'm doing it this way.
Well,
That's the fella. Yeah. Jobs are good.
that's just typical. I chucked a ton of potatoes towards the. I scattered a whole bunch of potatoes, like 4 stacks worth, amongst the villagers, and the village idiot picked up every single one of them.
Do you think he's going to redistribute the surplus?
I'm not optimistic. This iron golem appears to have had an accident. It looks like a tree grew next to him and he's now stuck in the leaves.
Ah.
Yeah.
As long as
Oh.
you don't get stuck in the trunk and die.
Yeah. No,
I've
he's just
seen
got his head wedged in the leaves. Typical lib, right?
Hell yeah, brother. Make you smack it great again. Hearts everywhere. Wow, that
Yes.
golem smashed a heck.
Whoop.
Ah, storm
Oh,
clouds
there's
everywhere.
one up there as well. Okay. keeping watch from atop the sacred bells.
Yeah.
See. Yeah, I don't think there's enough beds for them to spread. To be honest, that was a bit.
Ah, that makes sense.
Like I'm going to be adding more as part of the project.
Why and how, by the way, do you have so much grassy dirt? Oh, has your shovel got
Yeah.
touch?
It's the only shovel for sale, so everything is silk touch now.
Hold on, I just know that guy's coming for my bed. There we go, I'm in it.
Oh yeah, they'll do
Malone
that.
says,
They'll do that around
said.
here. They will pounce right onto your bed.
There is a bed shortage, isn't there?
It seems like it, yeah.
A
Yeah,
desperate for him, there must be a shortage. Loomis?
Cool.
I guess I pick that
Thank
up.
you. Thanks. Yeah, I got plans to build some beds. Wouldn't be much of a lodge without some lodgings.
Well, true. Hey, you built a device.
I did. So I don't think it's as elegant as yours. It's a bit bigger, but I managed to figure out the basics.
I mean, I just copied Tyson's. Oh, you mean my furnace design? What do you mean Tyson's
Oh.
contraption?
Both kinda. I mean, they operate on the same principles, right? It's the first time I've used a hopper at all, so
Ah.
I know you somehow get them to go like sideways to conserve space. That just seems like
Yes.
witchcraft to me, you know. Gravity pulls things down.
True.
That's good and that is natural.
I mean, true, but also things can go down in a diagonal direction.
I don't believe in any of this diagonal nonsense.
And the first question, which I honestly spaced on because I was talking to you, how did I get in? How did I cross the fence? Because I don't remember doing it. Did I jump it? I must have jumped. Oh, I know where I did. I jumped on this and then jumped over it, yeah. By the way, you can jump over your fence in places.
You know, hopefully the enemies don't know that. Oh, yeah, sorry, Miki. I got really distracted while trying to talk about your shrine. You need a new project. I mean, your shrine looks. I mean, I don't know what you have imagined for it, but it looks pretty finished to me. It's big. It's cool. Like, what more do you wanna? What more does it need? Well, yeah, it's nice to have something to be working on.
True. Can confirm it's true. I love having a thing on at the time. Got loads. Not enough time.
Yeah. There's way more birch stairs than I'll ever need. I don't know what possessed me to make this many.
Birch is really nice looking wood though.
It is. Try something a little different in here. Like the walls are going to be made of oak, but the furnishings are going to be made out of birch.
Ah, nice. That's the kind of thing I do.
Yeah. Let's see.
You notice where I use wood, the like floors will usually be pine and the furniture birch. Also, all the Vault Railways furnishings and signage and stuff is made of birch.
Yeah.
There's a railway company you have to have a standardized like signage and standardized materials and stuff.
Yeah. People need to recognize your products.
Exactly. Speaking of which, I guess it's time to edit the sign. What platform is this? 4.
The time has come.
So you got platform 1, nothing. Platform 5, nothing. Platform 2, Vault 0 via Chasm Village. Platform 3, Stars on Sea via Sandington. Platform 4, East Market. Yeah, I forgot that there's basically a pit here and I just kind of filled it in. I didn't even fill it in, I built over it kinda.
You've not filled up a chasm, have you?
I just built the platforms over a dip in the ground and didn't like backfill it. Platforms have spaces underneath, it's fine. Nah, no, stop trying to escape.
One of your old shirts I take to the road.
Okay, yeah, sure. It was Sam Handwich
Yeah.
trying to escape.
Strikes me as an adventurous sort.
That's a lot of chickens. Imagine if someone put a hole in the fence.
Then I think that somebody would be putting all the chickens back, is what I'm thinking. So definitely
But what do
where
we
my
do
imagination
if
is going.
I can see that. But what do we do if there's a creeper attack?
That blows a hole in the chicken enclosure.
Yeah.
Then, Well, personally, this is just a personal thing. This is just me. This is entirely my actions and doesn't affect anybody else. But I feel like if a creeper blows a hole in the chicken enclosure, and all the chickens get out, then I probably cancel my $5 a month subscription to Mojang, and we'll go from there.
Nah.
Yeah, we had a good one, but no.
Yeah, we're not doing this anymore. It's like Badger depleted the furnaces, depleted the fuel for the furnaces.
Yeah.
That'll be a new job then. Station and such works will have to wait while I restock. Let's see. Following items are prohibited: sweet berries, slabs, fire, books opposing capitalism. Oh. Very, very wise, those.
I'm just trying to do what's best for me and others.
Of course. You know, I should really build the stables at each station. I keep saying I'm going to, one each at East Market, Sandington, and Stars and Sea. Where I just don't want to. I don't understand. I just don't find building stables fun, and I don't know why. I should get on with it. It's like,
Yeah.
Fighting over a door again upstairs. Oh, cool.
Put some torches in here.
Let me do that. Do have some. Don't need many. So that. Huh. See, my plan was to build a stable at each station, which I should, because then if we want to ride anywhere to or from, so I need to do it. That's all.
Yeah.
So put it on.
I mean, they don't necessarily all need to be done immediately.
That's true. So what I'm hearing is never do them.
I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a few for you, but it'll have to be after I'm done with the big community project.
Sure.
I gotta finish the Grand Lodge so that I can get enough material to finish the Nether Temple, so that we can get
Olumus of fail says
flame sticks to make potions, to cure Anvil, to establish Stars and Sea as an official village.
True. All the pieces come together. Thou canst not to bed vouchsafe for creatures draw near is something I have not seen for a very long time in Kazanby.
That is concerning.
It's a long time since I've heard that. And why haven't the golem? How did a creature get in here, and why haven't the golems dealt with it? There we go.
Nuralon says ZZZ.
And here a zombie. Why and where? There we go.
Yeah, I had to get up because enemies. We're good
Sure.
now.
The only thought is maybe it's. Oh, there it is. This is an armored zombie.
Oh. Man, the lighting in Castleby is a big problem. I'm gonna have to talk to somebody about it.
Oh, it's down here. Somebody's got rid of my torches. Is it, you know, in those caves
Yeah.
underneath Castleby? It'd come up from there.
Oh.
I'm sure you don't want me interfering with the chasms now.
Well, I mean, they need to be properly lit to be safe for the pilgrims.
Yeah, now. Oh. Another bad miss. Alright, yeah. Things to do. There's a Fletcher in here. What's he doing in here? What's a Fletcher's job site like?
A fletching station.
Makes sense.
Hello.
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 My D&D group have bailed on me, so I thought I'd drop into Minecraft instead. That's right.
That's great news.
Yeah. In some ways it's terrible news, but in others it's great. So
I mean, I meant that it's great news for me.
yeah, it's kind of good news for me. Like I get to play some Minecraft. It's unfortunate they're not like available other days of the week.
Yeah.
Or indeed this one, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. No, to be fair, one of them will have just finished work. He'll be on his way home, and another one had their internet was destroyed. Not their internet, actually, the power to their entire building. Can you guess how the power to their entire building was destroyed? I'll give you a
Which
clue.
kind?
It's sort of my fault.
Oh.
He's American,
Oh.
and
Oh.
a badger chewed all of the cables.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, it's quite funny. So, like, just before we were preparing to start, he was phoning. Well, like they were in a call with us and kind of saying, "Oh, it looks like we're not going to be able to like play and stuff." And then he was phoning his electric providers, going, "What the devil's going on? You know, I pay you for electric, and we got none. Why is this the case?" And they got in touch and they said, "It turns out it's kind of your fault. Your buildings exploded, or what have you." Yeah,
Because badges.
Yeah.
because badgers.
Badges are much more fearsome in North America.
Yes, yes.
In fact, anywhere in the world, actually. It's just in Britain that they're pretty chill because it rains that much. There's plenty of things for them to eat.
Yeah.
But they're basically different animals in Britain.
But they're different species.
Yeah,
Of like they're still badgers, but
yeah.
it's like instead of the American badger or whatever, rather than the European badger.
Yeah.
But the differences are pretty
They-
hefty.
Yeah, and I think in America the badgers lay eggs and keep their young in a pouch.
That's it. You've got it.
Wait, do they actually?
Yeah.
Wow,
Marsupials.
Mr. Sheep. Oh, apparently my horse is not here.
But no, they don't lay eggs or have a pouch. Which is I want that to be true.
Okay.
That's
I did.
Yeah, well, I'm openly lying to you. That's Australian badgers.
Otherwise known as platypus, right?
Come monotremes are fascinating creatures, aren't they?
Yeah.
You're all egg-laying mammals. What's that about?
Mm. Folks just gotta be different.
Just gonna go lay some eggs.
How
You're a
different?
mammal.
How different are their eggs from like bird eggs as well?
I mean, they're the same basic structure,
Yeah.
but
So
they've got
it's,
things.
so it's like they lay the eggs and then the like child develops inside the egg.
Yeah, to a certain extent, yeah.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Distinct lack of music in Minecraft. Is that somehow my fault? Let's check the settings. No. Oh.
So it's pretty interesting. Monotremes and that, they're cool animals.
Yeah.
And like they've got slightly different, like kind of slightly different anatomies to other mammals as well, which perhaps suggests how things might have been at an earlier time.
Mm.
And mammals just laid eggs. You know, that was the fashion of the time.
Yeah.
They used
Intermediate
to lay eggs.
stage.
Yeah.
You know those mystery buttons on the train station?
I didn't know of any mystery buttons. I
Well,
know of buttons that do things.
yeah, that's it. Well, I mean, they're mystery buttons to me, an uninitiated observer, a mere user of the train system.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
is that just like power on, power off kind of?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's it.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's my trade secret, so I had to run the railway. That's what the buttons do.
Yeah, sorry. So it's entirely your business, and well, you're well within your rights to say, no. Company policy not to tell strangers what the buttons do. Please don't meddle with the railway system.
Yeah. Mind the gap and also don't mess with it.
Yeah. The operation of those buttons is Kazumbi Railway's intellectual property.
Okay.
True.
And that it's only your property inside your head. That's what that means, doesn't it?
I mean, if you want some buttons, we could install them and provide you with a license.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, manufacturers of a range of mechanical goods. That we definitely understand how they work. There are no mysteries here. Certainly didn't inherit any devices off Tyson that we don't really understand how it works. Just gonna keep using it because that's what we do. And it's like,
Mystery, magical.
and just keep replicating it, even though we don't really understand the underlying principles. Just like it works, So why question it?
Gravity makes things go down. That's simple enough.
Yes. That is how it works. But yeah, like thinking that we come back to looping back round remorselessly as I do to the badger conversation. The European badgers live in Europe too, like elsewhere in Europe too, and they're far more aggressive on the continent than they are in the UK. And the British Isles, I should say. Hey, Bungie, have a good night. Thanks, you too. Hope you've had a good day. Thanks for dropping by.
Hey, Bungie. I've got a ton of leftover birch stairs. It's okay though, I'll put them in storage for next time.
So that you care about them. And...
Yeah. Thanks, Bungie. Yeah, have a good night. Hope you're doing well. Let's see.
Hmm. Everything seems just a little bit jittery.
Sometimes I've had that with Minecraft before.
Yeah.
I think it's an earthquake.
Could be.
Casimbee's built on very unstable ground.
It really is. Like if we don't just like fall into an abyss one day, I'm surprised.
Alumus of fail says ZZZ.
You know, it still seems pretty light to me. Because you know of all the adequate, exceptional lighting in
Yeah,
Casablanca.
fine.
Well, you know, some of us have an early start tomorrow, getting things done.
Young Therapy says ZZZ.
Gotta be a bit, stay busy. That's the most important thing.
Time is money.
Nuralon says ZZZ.
And money is all that money's.
Absolutely.
There's the little line in Simpsons. That's right, that's right, money. Your mother's money is all that money's. Want several books enchanted with Merlin's repair. To put it on all my tools. But getting the stuff is just the first test.
Next it must be carried home.
Do you think the greatest thing about Darkest Dungeon is the narrator?
Yeah.
Like certainly in terms of like long-term impact.
Yeah.
Because like how routinely do we quote the narrator? That we talked about before. Like, the stuff that happens at like work or whatever, where I think about the quotes from the narrator. Like every time if you code in cataracts and it mentions blurred vision, ringing ears,
Yeah.
the end approaches. It's every time. No, there's just so many that I like. And then whenever you play in League and things go swing from one way to the other, how quickly the tide turns.
Yeah. Your confidence line is ever applicable.
Yeah. I'm sure there's someone I knew. I can't think who it was now. Who hated the or is it just a trick of the light?
That would be Badger.
I had a feeling it was Badger, but I wasn't sure.
It might well have been me. I don't know.
You've certainly complained about that line to me.
Hey!
Hey.
Yeah. I went all the way back to my my home and acquired some of my loots and took it back to the tower.
Nice.
The tower is
hence
now
why you-
effectively my house, rented.
Rented a room in the tower.
That's it. Guess I'm saving up for diamond armor now.
Yeah.
Oh, and also shield, actually.
Can make a shield easily enough.
Yeah. Need some stuff. I'm going to take ye old Wendigo and find the bamboo fields and go wild. Harvested bamboo goes into the furnaces, doesn't it?
That's it,
Huh?
yeah, in those chests attached to the furnaces upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, that is not bamboo though, that's sugar cane.
Very similar. Easy mistake to make. Done it myself.
I've not long since harvested the bamboo, but it grows that quickly. A lot of it will already be.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, there's already stuff you can harvest from there. Let's put it that way.
yeah. Does it? I mean, I could just whack it in there. That's not one where it like only works if it's fully grown.
That's it. Yeah, you can take out any section. You can even like just trim it at its full height and just take the very tops off if you want. But that'd be ridiculous. As long as the bottom one stays in, it doesn't matter.
But yeah, that stuff's already halfway regrown by the time you're done cutting it.
True. Why does that look like this? That soil looks dry. The soil does look dry though. It shouldn't, but it does. I don't like it.
What do you do with a full-time bamboo cutter? It's such miserable work. A person would really have to be trapped deep in debt to consider doing that.
That's true.
That reminds me, Badger. How are the profits from your mine coming along? I mean, I did invest heavily.
That's it. That's the only reply you're gonna get there. Just Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, Wendigo is a nice sword with fancy enchants and all.
Oh no, is it broke?
Yeah, probably should have kept track of that slightly better. I was like, it's got Unbreaking 2 or something on it. It's an iron sword, it'll be fine. And I did the first row, I was like, it's not even touched the durability. And then it broke once I was done. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Bamboo does burn through your sword's durabilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't use painted dogtooth on it and just make crappy wooden swords. Which like don't last anywhere near long enough, but wood is, a renewable resource.
Yeah. When I'm doing the bamboo, I tend to make like 10 wooden swords to do it with.
I stole the idea from you, actually.
Yeah, I think
You did it first, then I copied you.
Yeah, I think were you clearing out the stocks of old stone swords before that?
Yeah, that was it. Then you're like, I'm just gonna make wooden swords, and I was like, you know what? There. Not far wrong, dear. Or I thought. They're on to something, lad.
It's nice because as they break, it clears up your inventory for more bamboo.
At least now there's the agricultural railway as well. Like if your inventory gets full, you just chuck a load in the train, press the button, send it round.
Yeah. I don't think I've done the bamboo since the agricultural railway. But I can imagine that makes it a lot easier.
Oh yeah, definitely. I didn't want to do that. This side.
Big mistake. You sure you want to play that there?
Get me away, but that's what we're doing. There you go. Kind of impact that ass.
Hey, Lady Meow. How do those
Yeah,
trees
yeah.
grow if they're in the trees you chop down? I mean, I put down the saplings, and eventually those turn into trees. But yeah, the fact that the rest of the leaves haven't fallen down yet is probably not ideal. I think that does stop the new trees from growing because they don't get any light.
Yeah, it depends on they need a certain amount of space above.
Yeah.
Different oak trees are the most casual when it comes to growing requirements, but birch, jungle trees, and stuff can be quite particular.
Yeah. How you doing, Lady Meow? What's going on today? The start of another fine Minecraft week.
This morning I woke up convinced it was Thursday. You can imagine, apart from Minecraft, you can imagine my disappointment when I realised it wasn't. See, here's what we're gonna do.
Actually.
Oops. Going dark.
Mm. Should put some torches in here for now, actually. Dick Turpin was dubbed in by his postman.
Young Therapy says ZZZ.
I did not know that.
Elumus of Fail says ZZZ. Neuralon says ZZZ.
I keep forgetting where I've gotten up to with these.
Elumus of Fail says
Also, I can't remember
Young
which ones were
Therapy
good.
says GGGGGGGGGG.
The only one I remember that I like the sound of is this one.
Elumus of Fail says
I really wish I had more birch planks. I'm not sure what happened to them all.
Cat.
Hmm?
Big cat.
You think the cat took my birch planks?
I mean, maybe. Can't really tell.
Well, I do like that better than my theory that it's just possible that I needed like just a couple of birch stairs, but I absentmindedly hit shift while making them, and well, you know how it goes. I mean, that would be wasteful. So be quite unfortunate.
The butcher buys dried seaweed now. If anyone wants to waste time making dried seaweed.
Wow,
That's
an interesting
okay.
thing for a butcher to acquire.
Yeah.
I mean, dried seaweed
It's
is
a new
delicious.
sushi.
Okay, that's a thing we can use to level them up without, relying on more unethical products.
You do keep buying meat off him.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm sure his meat is made from vegan materials.
Of course.
It's okay. Like how we buy leather goods and stuff. No different.
Not
Bunch
bought
of-
many leather items, not many.
Pardon?
I've not bought many leather items.
Hmm.
Not many.
butcher, a highwayman, and a chicken thief. Yeah. Lady Luck is a fickle mistress.
True. Huh.
Huh. So they didn't actually know who they'd caught at the time until the old postie turned on him.
Got a farmer apprentice and he sells bread.
Huh. Does he buy wheat?
No.
Hmm. Yeah, thanks, Horrible Histories. I learned something today.
Now he sells biscuits, apples, pumpkin pies, and buys melons. Thank you for enlightening us, Lady Meow.
Yeah.
It's a cool story, bro.
Sorry, bro.
I do like to learn new things.
Imagine getting dabbed in by a postman.
Yeah.
When Che Guevara dabbed in by a goat farmer.
It seems likely.
It was something like you wouldn't expect. I'm sure it was like a goat farmer, and he ratted him out because they were disturbing his goats.
Yeah, I think I've heard that. That sounds familiar.
Familiar. Can I sell you anything? Who buys wheat? 'Cause I've got a lot of wheat. Do you? No, but you do buy pumpkins.
One of the guys at the allotment does.
See, I'm at the allotment, and
Oh.
nobody's selling.
I mean, there's normally two of them there.
Yeah, but neither of them.
Hmm.
You've not killed somebody off, have you? By which I mean trapped them within your flats, presumably for rent arrears, and until they lost their job because they were trapped in their flat.
Not recently.
Which also stops them being able to pay their rent, so they just get trapped there forever.
Mhm.
Vicious cycle.
Yeah.
Or is it indeed a vicious circle?
I was attacked by a vicious circle once.
I was attached by a piece of orange tarmac.
Huh.
Hmm.
It was a cycle path.
Hey!
Hey!
Nice. Yeah, I can't find anyone who buys wheat. Dressing?
Yeah.
Yeah, not a one.
I mean, maybe they shuffle places around?
I've been around all of them.
Hmm.
Not a one.
Yeah, it's definitely concerning. I know they did have a shuffle round recently. Somebody else was working Chive Station. I was pretty worried for him, but I found him later, so he must have moved somewhere else.
I raised as a stack 20 of emeralds from that, by the way. Despite not being able to sell that wheat.
Nice. If you could drop it off next time you're over here.
Right, let me do my calculations. How many did I use? I can't remember. Can't remember.
You've been inadequately documenting your work.
That is true. Where's wool these days? Here it is. I know what I need to do before I forget. I think there's a book with Spider's Bane 5. I mean,
Yeah, wasn't that what I thought I showed you that. That's what I got from the zombie place.
did.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten about it until I saw it again. I thought, oh yeah. Does feel like a slight waste. I mean, a spider. Well, it's Bane of arthropods, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like a spider and silverfish, really such a threat. I mean, silverfish in numbers, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
Yeah,
ever
no.
faced down silverfish, but
I don't believe I've ever so much as seen silverfish.
branch arm and 2 levels of archer's keenness. Ooh.
It's,
But yeah, when you're mining under the mountains,
mm,
and suddenly one of the blocks in front of you turns into a silverfish. Well, it explodes, and a silverfish comes out. So you smite it, at which point it issues I suppose a pheromone, but we might think of it as a call to arms, because then the entire floor underneath you explodes into silverfish, and then the floor below that, till soon all this silverfish around you.
I've
and
had
you're like,
nightmares
oh.
that go exactly like that. What coincidence.
You're like, oh, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Like, yes. But is it genuine thing that happened? So in another server, the floor turned into silverfish, which is just horrifying. I have to enchant something, don't I, to bring up new enchantments.
Neuralon says
yeah.
ZZZ.
Yeah, I think so. Oh no.
I'll enchant some tool of iron and then keep looking for Merlin's repair. Also, I need to think. Was it 32? I'm not gonna go back and count them. Was it 42? I think it was 42 torch lengths. It was too many.
Young Therapy says ZZZ. Elumus of Fail says XXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXX. Elumus of Fail says CCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCC
There's a whole meme. He's still there, but less so. He got very popular for a while in Bad Bunny's community of like waiting until she'd stepped away, and then giving like a dono or whatever, with la 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 la.
Yeah.
Let's see, because people who knew that they judge that whether she'd gone for a drink or toilet or whatever, but how long they could do it for, like how many messages, or how long a message they could get away with before she'd come back and go, stop, no, no grooving, she'd say.
I'm entirely in favour of grooving, so.
I don't want to be spamming any like dancing type emote. Bass, Pepe dance. bun dance, etc.
Yeah.
Enchant an axe. Ooh. So now, I can enchant a book with Bearing of Pendragon. What is that? I don't know what that is.
The JoJo stance.
Sounds like it, doesn't it? I mean, it's not Merlin's Repair, but it still sounds pretty cool. In the language of my people. I think the only thing I really know about JoJo is memes.
That's all there really is to know, honestly. Memes you've heard about me? They're probably true.
I'm sure I didn't. I'm sure I didn't put Efficacy Charm 1 and Warrant Charm 1 on this axe. How come it's got both? Sorcery is this?
Yeah, sometimes you get a bonus enchantment.
Oh, nice.
Do you get to choose what you put on, I think? Well, I mean, I know there's like a choice of 3, but is there a way to just make it what you want?
No, you get 3, and then when you enchant something, it gives you 3 more.
Okay.
It also means you can't spam the same one over and over.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want something specific, you have to cycle through them for a while.
No less. Cool. Let's do some calculations then. So, if it is 40 torch lengths, which it might, I can't remember, it's 30 or 40. Or is it? I think it's 30, but let's say it's 40. And 40 times 6 is. Wait, I got this. 240?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got.
So 240 divided by 16 is a lot. It's, I mean, if you divide by 12, it'd be easier. It's not. Like 15? Can't be right.
Yeah, no, that sounds right to me.
Yeah. But then anyway, what did you say? 240. Now I need to divide it by 36. Which is 7, 8, something like that.
7.5.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm better at this maths like than I was.
All about practice.
Oh no!
Well,
Where did that occur?
I knew mine.
Ah.
uh,
I was like, where could this have occurred? Like, is there a danger? Is there some flaw in our civilization's lighting? What am I doing? Something.
where have you dug a new mine?
A long way away near my old mine.
Okay. I say, 'cause if you're still in Kazumbi, we have a mine there. And I don't want you messing it up, so, you know, you're banned.
Okay.
No, you're obviously free to use that mine as long as you follow safety regulations.
I have started planting things on the left wall, at the very least.
That is the main and pretty much only safety regulation.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want regulations to like tie down entrepreneurs. All we're concerned with is the goods getting back out. You know, that's our profit margin.
That is true. You know what? It's not far. I'm just gonna wing it. No wait, no, I can't wing it.
No, that would be grievously out of character.
It would, wouldn't it?
Mhm.
Let's see. I've got 64 already, so I need to do a couple of them. Let's Victorian engineer this and just do it in increments. Without wait, what? So I just need double that, don't I? Something like this, probably. Oh yeah, we're going there. One more of them, I reckon. And then
Reckon.
everything on reckons. It's the way our ancestors did it, so it must work.
Yeah.
So it didn't work, they wouldn't have done it that way, would they? You know, when you think about it logically.
Mm-hmm. Makes absolute sense.
Gotta be logical, you know. You can't be doing things willy-nilly. You got to think about these things logically. Okay. Oh, almost forgot. I need. Oops.
Oh, that's a weird sound. That's like a pig grunting.
Oh, probably an Enderman.
Okay. Not too worried about them. I don't do anything to upset them. They won't do anything to upset me.
That's true.
Yeah.
They're largely peaceable folk.
If you
Oh no, it's a creeper. I mean,
Damn, there certainly could also be creepers there. I know where I need if I take that with me now. Then where did I set these aside? Here they are. That in, that there. It's getting pretty late, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick break there and rejoin in about a few minutes.
yeah, so I'll take a quick break too then.
And I'll see you all soon.
which
Yeah, back shortly, everybody. We're back, everybody. Back home. Or at least close to it in my case. Technically, home's just round the corner.
In the name of accessibility and not being a pig to see, I should replace the railway buttons with a colour that actually stands out rather than immediately being invisible.
don't know. Seems like a good strategy
Yeah.
to have them hard to spot.
I would be in favor of more visible buttons.
I can see why that's a good idea, but you don't want to lose money. I don't know how it costs us money, but if it does,
I mean, there's resource costs.
Yes. re-equipping in a don't know. How many assigns do I need? 1 or 2? Oh, that should be fine. That'll do. Did you know that the symbol we use in the UK for railways, that's used for like station signs and things like that, was just a symbol that British Rail used at some point as part of their branding?
I did not.
Yeah, you know that it's like a lightning bolt almost, isn't it, with 2 lines running through it.
Yeah.
Or it's like a stylized, I guess, railway or piece of track or something. Yeah, just some branding that BI used at one point in their history, and it just got adopted as the symbol for railways.
Yeah.
Which raises the question: could we, instead of that, have had a lion rampant on an engine wheel be the symbol for stations? That was British Rail's symbol earlier, and I think way cooler. A lion reared up, stood on the driving wheel of a steam engine. It also gives you some just really bizarre blazon. Because the blazon being the language of heraldry, it's how you describe. There's a horse in with a lamb. It's how you. Is that your horse badge?
Badger?
Yo, sorry. My partner just came in and muted my microphone because she's talking to the cat.
Ah, fair enough.
Ruins cohesion a little bit if you chaps are talking about British Rail and someone's going, "Look at the cat climb down from the." I can't really do the English accent, but
Wait, that. Kid, of course. One, two. Ah, I forgot the thing. And also the other thing. I mean, good thing I've not gone anywhere. I forgot the thing, didn't I?
if I enchant my diamond pickaxe again, does that repair it?
Pig, I've made a mess. No. Yeah, movement. Hey, you repair it either by the best way of repairing it is to combine it with another one, and an anvil.
Okay.
But you have to be careful about which way around you do it, because one of them will be destroyed, and the other will gain the enchantments of the first.
It's a little bit unpleasant.
Yeah, so if you've got a named one, you want to put it in the first slot.
Yeah, the one you want to
But,
keep needs to go in the first slot.
yeah. But if you've got if you've got 2 with the same enchantment and you merge them, you'll normally have an upgraded version of that enchantment on the new one.
Oh, okay.
Like if you've got Unbreaking 1 on 2 axes, and you merge them together, you'll probably have Unbreaking 2.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello.
That's it. Good thing I've not gone very far, isn't it?
Not as many upstairs in wooden building goods as I thought. Where did they all go? Oh well.
Fuel for the fires.
That's pretty wasteful.
I didn't. They use the slabs as fuel, just so people aren't tempted to use them. Do you know where I got a lot of slabs from, actually?
Yeah.
That chicken coop you built, I took back wall out and put the slabs on the fire. I thought they're probably
Yes.
pretty settled and wouldn't really go anywhere, them chickens.
Yeah.
That's be right.
Got a wood box.
Yes!
Stripped jungle log. Ooh, I think I'll just grab something a bit more mundane. I need the one.
Insane iron wrought, is that what I need?
I need while I'm
Gotta
here.
have a look.
A lot of things.
This is it, you know.
Can't you just in time?
Ah, shit. I can't re-enchant something that's already enchanted.
You can't, that's right, you need it. Well, only way you can do it is if you get a book, and enchant the book, and then use the book, I think in an anvil, on your...
Blimey.
That was right. Death himself. How many of these do I need? 2. And then buttons is the next thing. Oh, there's no diorite. I'm going to use diorite, but there's none left. I don't know what happened to it all.
Check the left-hand side of the storehouse, because I started building separate chests for certain stones, because it was filling up. I don't know whether...
Diorite.
Yeah.
White marble. Thanks, Loomis. I was like, why is there none? As they were just taking it all.
I've got some stone smelting in the warehouse. You can see what that is. I've just chucked it in, and someone said do that, and it's worth something.
Yeah.
Illumis of Fail says ZZZ. Young Therapy says ZZZ.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too close.
Yeah.
There's a horse in the field of carrots.
I suppose that is where a horse would probably gravitate to.
Oh yeah, there's some Do you want some andesite and stuff as well? Will I just chuck that all of the exotic stones in the boxes?
Yeah. I can definitely use if I could use a lot of andesite.
Okay, I mean I'll try and keep you abreast of how much there is. I've set up my boxes on the top floor of the tower, so if at any point you want to have a good rake, feel free to do so.
Okay. Are you
You know-
hoarding?
I'm. Is this all shared goods? Because if it is, I'll let you know. I want my pickaxe repaired.
We hold everything in common here,
Alright.
keeping nothing for ourselves.
Well, feel free to grab stuff in that box.
So if you
I
want
don't
to
have anything exciting.
put stuff in your house, that's fine. Everything in the warehouse is shared.
I'm quite happy to share. Is it stone for the? Oh no, here we go. And the site, the alright and stuff.
Oh, you can't make buttons out of diorite.
Hmm.
Crying obsidian. Oh, that's nice.
Come on.
I'll wear my pickaxe a bit down. It's like at 45%. I'm sure I can keep using it for a little while.
Yeah.
And like the tougher that or the better the material, the longer it lasts. So like 10% of a stone pickaxe is now compared to 10% of a diamond one.
Okay. Do you normally have cows just wandering about?
Oh, there's a couple, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that right then?
You know how we're gonna make more visible buttons?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Oh.
Come on, make them out of stone. So
Oh.
that's that. I tried. It does mean I don't have to go back over and change anything, so that's quite nice.
Yeah.
Make more stone buttons.
I mean, the only option is to change the stone that the buttons are set into, then.
That's true, I could do that actually, yeah.
Big neon sign saying "Attention, buttons here."
I mean, I guess I could put that. It wouldn't look very good, but you could put some like diorite or even smooth stone behind it. That'd flag it up somewhat. Problems for later. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Blazing. Then I got distracted by it. Is that your horse badger? But yeah, blazing
Oh.
is the language of heraldry. And it's how you like describe heraldic symbols, because obviously, you know, in the Middle Ages, you couldn't just like print off a copy or take a photo or something. So they had this whole language of heraldry, where you can describe the symbols and everything with certain words and phrases. It's in like an anglicized medieval French, essentially.
Yeah.
So the words look kind of French, but you pronounce them more or less as other English. It's quite weird. And yeah, so because that applies to any heraldry, including British Rail's logos. So there is therefore blazon for, you know, a lion stood on an engine wheel. It's quite good. I got quiet because I'm counting. I think it's like a lion struggle.
I was gonna ask if there's a fancy term for engine wheel, therefore, but I suppose I mean they just say lion, right? So I guess it would just be engine wheel.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think it's a lion. I think it's like sable because the field is black. So it's sable, a lion. Is it a lion rampant or on an engine wheel proper? I think is the blazon. Proper means in its natural colours.
Yeah.
This is quite pleasing. You can't imagine any medieval herald have ever dreamt of on an engine wheel proper.
Yeah.
Heraldry. Blazon was in a lot of ways the language of a herald. So like at an event, the your herald or the herald of the event would announce you by name, and then blazon your heraldry so people could know what to look for.
Ah.
So they'd say, I don't know, Lord John of. Oops, I was knocked things over. Yeah, Lord John of Rising, a lion, passant garden, or etc. On a engine wheel.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, it's that guy. Oh, you'd have to learn that stuff as well if you were a bigwig in medieval society.
Yeah,
Like,
sounds
look
like
out,
it.
yeah.
Ow. I climbed up to the roof, vaulted over the side of the building, and fell inside. Now I must walk round and climb up the ladder again, slightly more carefully.
I just wonder, why did you do it?
Well, because it was there, mostly.
Well, that's fair. I always think that's like a terrible reason to do anything.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey.
Max and his battered shield.
Not today, thank you.
Oh, that simplified things immensely. Shield's pretty good invention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can Captain America your way through creeper explosions and all sorts. If I miscounted. Surely not.
Be extremely uncharacteristic.
Yes, indeed. I got miscounted. That's it. What the heck? That must be a glitch.
Hmm? Some glitch messing with the numbers.
It's cleared up now. I'd struck but not broken some stone with my pickaxe, and it left it with the cracked effect. As though I was.
Okay.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I've seen that once or twice.
Kinda cool.
How do we create a permanently cracked stone for constructions?
You can do it at a mason's table thing. And then is it if you cook
Okay.
smooth stone or something, it does it too?
Okay, I wasn't looking for actual answers. Thank you.
Oh, can. You can do it.
I mean, you could, but should you?
Well, that's the question. I'll have to ask ourselves, really.
Ah.
What you doing?
I'm trying to build, but you know how it is. There's a certain person who hogs all the scaffolding.
I've not got any with me.
Yeah. Oh, it got dark.
So, CBU surface folk.
Hmm.
I'm fine.
I think that's just me at the moment.
Illumus of Fail says ZZZ.
Oh.
Hmm.
I did indeed acquire a second bed and had it on me all times until right now, where I left it many miles above in the surface. I shall begin heading up post haste.
Oh, I forgot.
then
So not only did I slightly miscount
Nunon says ZZZ.
on my calculation, because I did the calculations very roughly. The railway arrives at the station, but the line doesn't go all the way in. The calculation's slightly too shy. But also, I forgot the gates. So I've got to come back for some bits anyway. I remembered my signs, though. Sign of the times.
So if you could do elevators, wouldn't it? Maybe there is a way. I don't know.
Elumasub fail says VVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVV MMMMMMM.
Is that what it's like when there's like a Lux, Morgana, Ahri, etc. on the enemy team?
Yeah.
Just C. Yeah, Loomis, I don't reckon much to the defences in where's it?
East Market?
East Market. You know, I watched a zombie attacking one of your masons.
Huh, that's,
Hey, Loomis.
Aye.
I mean, he's
Hey.
dead now. You're kind of late.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't one of the good Masons, so that's fine.
No,
Yeah,
the mason
I-
ran from the zombie, and the zombie died in the sun. So you know, it all worked out.
I hope future Masons have the common sense to, belong to the Grand Lodge of Cheap Masons, where they, where standards are better and people are much safer from zombies who, may or may not be employed by me. But yeah, the defenses around here are pretty poor. Need to spend some time on the lighting, really.
So that's the key thing.
Yeah.
Once you get that done, everything will fall into place for you. That. Oh, well,
Mm-hmm.
well,
Ah!
what are we doing there?
Well, speaking of falling into place, I had a bit of a tumble.
Well, I don't want to do that.
Mm.
Better not to, isn't it?
I mean, it's welcome too, right? Don't put that on me signs.
Yeah?
Is that what it says at the station signs on the platform? Is it welcome to wherever? Or is it just the wherever?
I believe it's welcome too.
That seems legit. Like, it might not be, but it seems legit.
Yeah.
Which in that way is the most important thing.
I will less of that, thank you. The gentle hiss of a creature of the night.
Ah, yeah, it's not something you want to hear.
Shut
Yeah.
your damn mouth!
Say that's why creepers are scared of cats, not like because they hiss.
Yeah.
So the creeper assumes they're about to explode. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Getting a lot of combat in here. It's nice.
Yeah.
Well, combat that's manageable.
Ah, yeah, that's not so bad. Like a bow and a shield are two of the best things to have every year.
Yeah.
Going around scrapping. That makes such a difference. It's remarkable. That's the surface. Whoop. Is what it is. Like I think like being able to fight from afar is such a huge advantage.
Yeah.
And I reckon you can do more damage with a bow than you can with a sword. And I'm sure if it's one of them where you've got like a really enchanted sword and a really basic bow, then it won't be that the case. But you know, as a general principle. I'll fight as an archer where possible.
Yeah.
Historically, that's certainly true.
More
Yeah, I prefer to be as far away from my opponent as possible.
That's how I play League as well, really.
Hmm. A big fan of the advent of artillery.
That's fair. There we go, beautiful. It's surely finished. It's not. But it's just need to put the gates in and then it will be. Yeah, that's it. You got your waiting area upstairs. 'Cause it's only a country station. You don't have a separate one. And you get down here and yeah, benches waiting for you on the platform. We just need to bring the line in and yeah, jobs are good. I'll do a test ride out. I think. I was hearing I was reading the other day, although who knows, time is a strange thing. About this server of I think it was on like Wikipedia or something. There's a Minecraft server that's really, really popular. Like when you join, you have to like queue to log into the server because there's that many people playing on it. And like you can be in a queue of 1,000 people easily. You can wait hours to get on.
Yeah.
And the server map is like 9 terabytes. This is that big.
Yeah.
But it's also a place that has no law. Do what thou wilt, I guess, is the spirit of the day. And the spawn area, essentially, like, as far as I can reckon it, looks like Mordor.
Yeah.
Like it's a pretty good match for the Mordor from the Lord of the Rings books. Like, 'cause they completely like just dug it out. They destroyed everything on the surface. There's like lakes of lava everywhere. So apparently the biggest challenge in the game is to get out of the spawn area alive.
As we all know, Tolkien was greatly influenced by Minecraft. I think that's where he came up with the idea for Mordor.
That's true.
Yeah.
And yeah, because like there's nothing there. There's nothing to get food from because it's just a blasted wasteland. Yeah, there's no food and there's all these pits and lava and everything. So it's completely like ridiculously hazardous place. And because there's no law, you know, anyone can kill you at any times. Apparently, if you want to survive in it, you have to take yourself as far away as you can get.
Yeah.
But once you do, it's fine. But you have to get that far in the first place. gates. That's what I need. We got pine gates, we got oak gates, but we don't have birch gates, which is the standard material for railways constructions. Oh, the emeralds have gone. We've been robbed.
Badger!
I acquired emeralds recently and placed them in a box for you.
Right.
Oh no, they're yeah, I got some new ones in my house, but as far as I'm aware, I've not removed any from anywhere else.
Nice.
A likely story.
Okay.
That's what someone who'd stolen them would say.
Yeah. Badger sus.
Okay. Speaking of which, I did find some diamonds. Do you want them?
Please.
Yes, please.
Yeah. And stop accusing me of nicking your stuff. Every time something goes wrong here, you're like, he's a master of destruction. And it's true, bad things do happen around me, but exclusively in the mines.
That's true.
Otherwise, I'm a model citizen.
Yeah.
That is true. What else do I need? The gates, obviously, that I keep talking about.
See these worked stone, like when I melt them? That is actually valuable, right? I've not just confused myself.
It is, yeah. That
yeah.
just like stone, yeah. That's something.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
cobblestone
some-
in the stone. Okay.
Yeah, some masons will buy that. I mean, to be honest, the return rate is not amazing, but it's something.
Yeah.
It's more money
But
than
then,
the, more money than it makes in the storehouse.
True. How are we going to say better than a smacking eye?
Hmm.
So,
Also true.
better than a smacking eye.
Yeah. The choice that we often had to make around here growing up.
True. Yeah, do you know what though? We're happy.
Yeah, and it built character.
Exactly. So this does look. We've done in a certain streamer's chat the other day. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do it the other way around. And the streamer was saying.
Fail says
Oh, hold on.
ZZZ.
I'm in the middle of an anecdote. And the streamer was saying, what is it with some leftists and thinking that, like, you can't have nice things? Like, yeah, you want to get rid of capitalism, but you can still enjoy the benefits of it because you have no choice but to partake in it right now. Like, there's nothing wrong with like having some nice clothes or whatever, because we have no choice but to partake in it. And I said, and a lot of people are obviously memeing on it, the joke about it. And I said, I wear only a sack and live in a cave because I'm a true leftist. So people laughed about that. But then someone said, a cave? Caves are bourgeois decadence. Which cracked me up.
Mm.
I sleep under a tree.
A tree?
Yeah.
Etc.
Living
Yeah,
tree? Aye. Luxury.
Yeah.
When I grew
Near-
up, the trees have been dead for decades. Weren't any leaves to keep the rain off, but we were happy.
Speaking of decadence, Nair, turn to your right. Take that and be happy.
Thank you. That's incredibly.
Although, actually, can I also get my axe fixed because it is a bit fucked?
Yeah, of course. Let's have a look. What you got to see? Diamond pickaxe. Alright, let me.
It ain't much, but it's doing honest work.
Sure. Hold on. I'll have to go and buy a new one. Let me go trade. Now we'll return.
That seems wasteful. Is it maybe better off to like if I get the new one and then enchant it with like junk that I find? Would that be better?
What we do is you buy a new one. We put
Alright.
the existing pickaxe in broken tools. Then at some point in the future, when your new pickaxe is worn down, we repair them by merging the two.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So I
Makes
found
sense.
the toolsmith. Is it you? I think it's you. It is you. Exactly 32.
An ender pearl just lying around.
Oh, an Enderman died then.
Yeah.
I've lost you. Oh, there you are.
Don't know how. Must have had a disagreement with an iron golem.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose every society has their criminals.
Right former.
Share alike.
Actually,
Sorry,
looking for a man to sell stone to. You look a likely candidate. You with the goggles? Nope.
he's
Armor.
wearing like a black and white apron type thing.
Yeah.
Tunic, perhaps, I can't remember. There's a cluster of houses sort of in front of the storehouse,
Mhm.
Badger, and round back of one of them there's a masonry table out in
Okay.
the open with a little fenced area, so he's usually around there unless it's dawn or dusk.
Yes, I will sell my worked stone for emerald. Thanks. Wow, yeah, that is pretty shocking.
It's not a great exchange rate, but any profit's profit.
How does one make polished granite? Is that on this?
Yeah, the
Nice.
thing that he's using. Most stones have a few variants you can make there. It's pretty nice.
Time at all.
Nice, nice, nice.
But it's alright. That's 5. That's all. Yeah, I'll do that. So, it's in the middle. That's the fella. So that comes in. We put those in there. Think. Excellent. Oh, I forgot the barrel. Oh. Well. All the bits that go into making a station, you see.
Yeah. I mean, if you've not got a barrel already made,
I don't.
you could fetch some wood out of the chest next to the masonry building. There's a work table right there.
Ah, thank you.
Really hoping there's some wood in there now, and I've not got all of it with me. I can deliver some wood if I do have it all in my inventory right now.
Somebody at work already in your Mason's Guild?
Yeah.
What do I need? So there's slabs, which I do need. Is it 2 slabs and some planks?
Slabs, you say?
The dreaded slabs. So I need 6 planks and 2 slabs. So I've got the slabs, but not the planks.
Okay, on my way.
I'll ring these bells to let you know where I am.
Bells of Awakening.
How many
Talking
planks
about-
did you need?
6 planks, please.
Cool.
Thank you.
Wait, was that a child?
A kid.
A kid?
Hey, kiddo.
I heard a really squeaky, huh?
Jumping on the bed. Good lad. Alas. Yeah. Huh? Huh. I wonder what he'll grow up to be in this town of Masons.
Yeah.
Ooh, that tawny porcelain is quite striking.
20. What colour-
Orange.
Is that the yeah?
Yeah, that's 'cause it's several different colours merged together. Isn't it? That's quite nice.
Yeah, that one's it's beautiful stuff.
Alright, if I steal some granite and also stone, I think actually I've got my own stone. I just need some of the pink granite. I'll probably drop
Yeah.
off tons there now.
Yeah, you can have. You can have. We got that going begging.
Yeah, I think yeah. Yeah, I've been buying that at great expense for a project that I'm working on, but don't worry, I can always buy more.
What you been buying?
Pink granite.
Cobblestone or granite?
Yeah, no, I think it's pink terracotta that I've been buying. Yeah, I'll use up to look at the granite.
Okay. Is there anything you can do with dirt?
Hey, it's useful as a building material.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Just fill in the gaps that you can't see.
You can do all like backfilling thing. Yeah, like that backfilling stuff.
Yeah.
If you like wanting to build up on a slope or something, you want to level it off.
Okay.
Loomis used it to essentially build a hill around with the Nether Temple, and he's been working on that.
Yeah.
How's that coming on, by the way?
Well, I've been stockpiling the materials that I'll need.
I guess the real question is, how finished does it need to be for us to whack the Nether portal up and travel to the Nether? So it doesn't have to be finished, right?
The main room needs to be done.
So we've got enough like a floor to put the
Yeah.
portal down on. Okay, does it matter if there's no ceiling? Or...
I mean, we don't want the Nether temple. We don't to cause any offense with an inadequate temple.
True. That reminds me, I've not checked on. I'm on the rails, so as soon as I arrive at Stars on Sea, I'll be able to jump in a bed.
Young
Okay.
Therapy says ZZZ.
I'm kidding, I'm a cousin.
Young Therapy says comma 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 comma. Neuralon
It's not the
says
cuff that carries
ZZZ.
you off, it's the cuffing that carry you off in.
Illumis of Fail says comma comma million.
That didn't quite work the way I wanted. How come it only did 2
Million?
for me, but it did so many for you?
It's an isolated incident. Don't worry about it.
Comma 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 million.
Well, But yeah, I've been stockpiling all the stuff I should need while I've been working on this, so it shouldn't be too big a job.
I thought. Because if Badger likes, getting killed in his mines, imagine I might find the nether.
Hmm.
Oh, I like getting killed in mines. Just that it keeps happening for some reason. Right.
Check on our guest. I don't think any of us have checked on him for a bit, have we?
Yeah.
Oh, I can only get to his window. Oops. I can't hear him, which is already alarming me.
Yeah.
Alright, there he is. I can hear him.
Good.
Yeah, Anvil. Could I have that block back that I dropped in there? No? No, no, let me.
Let's climb on inside and get it.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bait him to the far end, I hope. Get it. Anvil. 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 That's it, lad. Over here. Come on. You want to kill me, don't you? Eh? That's it. That's it, I'm over here.
All these years and you still kill me in an instant.
That's what I was going for. Assuming that we're thinking of the same thing, which I assume we are. Run! So now I have to run to the far side, knock a hole in the wall, grab the block before he gets back. Ah, easy. Too easy, I'll make it more difficult next time. That river golem's looking a bit battered.
Yeah?
Yeah. Never comfortable when I hear a villager up this end of the village. Like, where are you? And now you're stuck.
Yeah.
Say even though no harm will befall you here, but I don't want to lose their job. I can hear a villager, but I can't see him, and that worries me.
Mm.
Oh, there they are. It's Fletcher. That's fine. What's his name? We're down here earlier. Brian Hurt.
Yeah.
No, I don't want him to lose his job because
No.
he's useful to us.
Yeah, that would be a bad one.
I managed to get everything done that I was thinking of doing today, but got some done. Farming all the way there. I see, I got some plans that didn't achieve their full potential. But
Yeah.
there's always more time. Let's go this down.
Mm.
We just thought, well, I'm resetting the server.
celebrate Minecraft server life of 2020. The year is complete.
I'd be gutted if anything like that happened if we lost all this.
Yeah.
Like we'd just have to like not play Minecraft for some time, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Like it'd be too much. For me, the grief is still too near.
Yeah. You couldn't just go back in and start over. There'd need to be many, many years in between.
Definitely. Yeah, you can't cook soil, I'm afraid, Badger.
Oh, I forgot that I did that. Yeah.
I like your spirit of curiosity, though.
Scientific mind.
Exactly. That's what I need. So, what if I was to do? Could do it, you know.
You could, but should you?
Question.
I mean, certainly in the experimentation, I've found that you can create runes that are clearly designed to like worship some kind of eldritch god. I'm delighted to discover that. Oh, could you?
So,
Rip Badger. Creepy
Yeah, I was
out
just
in real life.
muting myself. Realised muting myself halfway through a sneeze might sound less like a muffled sneeze and more like just a death cry.
yeah. Badger, we hardly knew you.
I have to buy a new shovel. Okay, I've got a. I've been stocking up on. The Masonic Lodge is not quite done, but you know, when do I finish any of my projects?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say it, but it's not untrue. I don't think. So it's not like there's several large-scale unfinished projects within sight of the factory.
Well,
I'm not saying that is the case.
You get called upon for so many things.
Technically, I've got unfinished projects, but none that are like already started. That are like expansions of existing ones.
Yeah. Toolsmith?
Or ones that I've kind of opined about long term I would like to do. But I haven't yet started. I could tell you that the museum is going to be something else.
Yeah.
Because like all projects, but in my head it was just going to be like a little one-room shack with a few signs about the Starfire. Now I'm thinking about it in some kind of grand museum with a reading room and everything.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing. Still going to be stars on sea though, I think. You know, maybe looking out to sea is something quite nice.
Yeah.
Like fitting, you know.
Find the toolsmith. I'm sure I'll forget next session. Oh well. Too late now. It's gotten dark.
Nuralon says ZZ.
I can't believe that I built an ungodly amount of oak fence and it still wasn't enough.
It's
No.
it's amazing how much stuff you use when you think, oh yeah, this will be fine.
Yeah.
Lumus of fail says ZZZ.
But yeah, so I've got it saved up a lot of materials while I was
Young Therapy says Melanog.
Done your hand there, Lewis. That emeralds.
yeah, I'm trying to buy a shovel.
Spending all those emeralds again.
I'll have you know that I just put a whole bunch of emeralds back, and then took them out again because I need to buy a shovel.
Where did you get those emeralds? Did you take them out, put them in, and then take them out again?
Well, I mean, I did take some out a while ago when I needed to invest in stoneworking, but I also, I did some farming over there and made some emeralds. So it's hard to say whether there was a immediate net loss or gain. I don't really want to make that call accurately, and
Narrator, it was a loss.
And I mean, if you think about the long-term benefits.
Well, that's you gotta invest in the future.
There's just a cat running around here.
You get cats from time to time in villages.
Yeah.
You can tame them if you've got fish, but we've not got it like uncooked, like raw fish. But we ain't got any, and Loomis won't let me go fishing.
I mean,
But it happened.
It's alright. It's not like my heart immediately melted upon seeing this cat. It can never be fixed, and it's all Loomis's fault. That's
Look,
not the case.
I'd heckin' love a cat too, but you don't know what you're asking of me. I mean, to be fair, I think I was clear from the start with you and Tyson. Those are my rules. I'm not attempting to enforce them on anybody else. I will just judge you and I'll just silently judge you and vocally gasp every time I find evidence of your wrongdoing.
Yeah.
So the thing that I most want is leather. I'd love to have some leather because then I can make more item frames and expand the map on the wall. The map has.
It's not that I'm going to fish, but does it work in rivers?
Any body of water that's deep enough. We don't have to be super deep, just deep enough for your rod to go in.
Oh, okay.
Am I right? Come back to that guy.
Any idea where the toolsmith who sells shovels is? The one in front of the factory
No.
doesn't sell them, but I know we had another toolsmith.
I don't know, sorry.
Here he is. Oh.
honesty.
I found another toolsmith, but he also doesn't sell shovels.
Oh.
Do we have
Right
three
there.
of them? See, there's one in my house, one in front of the factory. Is there another somewhere?
Nothing, no. I've let him in that there's not. I know that we're exploring the limits of my knowledge.
It's an armor. Another armor. Somebody's been filling up all these houses with blast furnaces.
I wonder what Badger's doing.
Badger, what have you done?
Oh no. It was one that had died of old age. It was just floating on the surface of the river, promise.
Oh, okay. It's, it's salvage. That's okay. As
Yeah.
you didn't actually like fish or anything.
No, no.
I would,
I don't even know how to make fish.
I'd never do it in real life, but in Minecraft there is something quite relaxing about, yeah, just like taking a boat out and just sat in a boat fishing.
yeah.
And I'm not. I did do it in this game briefly, which is how Lewis had a cat in the first place. But most of that's because I was looking for saddles, as you understand.
I'm putting some emeralds in.
He says putting
in-
3 in and taking out 64.
In the interest of full clarity, I've just put every emerald I had into the chest there.
Both of them.
And I put in like 100 emeralds. Heck you.
Don't it make sense that I'm the money man, right? Tedious pedant, Joe the Puritan, and penny pinching miser.
Yeah.
At least according to my friends. Although I would maintain that I'm not actually a miser. So I will spend money if I wish to. Four shy. I suppose you give me a 4 carat discount, would you? No. Not bothered. Not bothered that.
I'm just gonna make a stone shovel. Couldn't find the guy. I mean, this rubbish and it'll break instantly, but I'm not planning any immediate digging, so I don't wanna clog up my inventory with like 5 shovels to last when they're gonna take up space.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't find any farmer who buys wheat and still can't, so I much think they've ceased to exist or died. I've combined all the wheat into bales for ease of storage.
Oh, here's the farmer who buys wheat.
Oh, where you found him?
Yeah. It's right
Wait,
here.
let me get some wheat. Where are you?
Next to the well.
Keep on talking. I was looking at mushrooms. Oh. And then that'll probably be me last deed for the day.
Okay. Next time I'm gonna see what I can do about finishing the Nether Temple.
Nice. I've got a couple of Casmby projects, in which case I'll go and fetch Henry. So that you can do that with me.
Yeah.
Where are they? You're talking to him?
Yeah. You here?
Nice. Thank you. Sir. Thank you. Come back. Come back.
Do you still have a cat then, Loomis?
No, sadly.
Huh.
I actually had I've had 2 cats, but
Do they just kind of despawn, or?
no, there were horrific accidents both times. Absolutely
Good lord.
horrific. Yeah.
I'm going to offer you one of these fish that happen to wash ashore, sadly, at the end of a very long and happy life. I don't know if I want to anymore.
To avoid wasting fish, I should warn you. You probably want at least 6 of them before you attempt to tame a cat. So you've got a long time of waiting by the seashore for fish to die of old age, I'm afraid.
Oh, fair enough. Abandon that plan then.
It's the 13th of November last year is when Lewis's cat died, sadly.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was the cat, the most tragic victim of the siege.
Yeah. I mean, there's something extra horrific about friendly fire.
Yeah, that is sad.
Mhm.
Crossbow to
Yeah.
the face.
Yeah. A previously dear companion of mine, who I shall not specifically name, may have presumably accidentally shot my cat during the siege.
It was a terrible day.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I love the fact that afterwards we were like recounting events, like what happened, like where were you when it happened? Did you see it? Were you engaged against the enemy? All these questions I had afterwards. Hey, Fenrir, he was a good boy.
Emergency
Yeah, yeah.
meeting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, the other one, I still don't know quite how it happened, but I was working on I was digging a well as part of the barn for the monochrome sheep, and somehow my cat warped under the water and got stuck.
Oh.
Yeah,
Bit crap.
it was upsetting.
I remember that. I'd forgotten that particular incident.
Yeah.
Neuralon says ZZZ.
I remember it now.
Young Therapy says ZZZ.
And then,
Fail says ZZZ.
and that'll be me for this week, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I guess it'll be me as well.
Yeah, it's a good run. Glad that showed up.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's good having you here. I rode all the way to the Nether Temple. I forgot that you put a huge amount of work into building me a bridge.
Yep. This is needlessly grand bridge as well.
Yeah. Actually,
Surely is.
I've seen it from the Nether Temple a few times. I've never actually seen it from the other side. It's like it comes out near the Wizard Tower.
Yeah, just a bit further, like on the kind of the corner of the high hay, where it turns to follow the river away from the Nether Temple.
Yeah.
It's yeah. Oh, I think I might at some point turn that gateway into a gatehouse. I haven't decided yet. Oh, we'll see. Goodbye, Fenrir. Goodbye. Yeah, so thanks everybody for watching. Thank you, Loomis and Badger.
Yeah. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Happy
Should be back on
times.
Yeah, I should be back on Friday. About 1900 BST, he says, knowing he'll almost certainly be late.
Good night, Lady Meow. Thanks for being here.
Night, Lady Meow.
Yeah, I'll also be back on Friday. We'll be having ourselves a vote on what game to play for the evening. The team stream.
Democracy in action.
Yeah.
Physics stuff.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night. Hope to see you next time. Until then.
The Marie.